Thanks for tuning in. Hi, I'm Desiree Duré and this is Murex's TV. Today we talk about digitalization and service innovation in the polymer industry. It's my great pleasure to introduce to you my guests here in the studio, the Managing Director of Murex, Christian Bayer, the CEO of Inc. Innovation Center, Tony Drescher, and Murex's CEO, Dr. Stefan Gierschik. It's a great pleasure to have you here, gentlemen. So, Stefan, let me directly start with you. What are the biggest challenges within polymer distribution, or in other words, how is the role of a distributor changing these days?
Desiree, I think that distributors will change their more opportunistic trading approach to an approach of long-term partnerships in the future, and I'm convinced that, for example, connected supply chain solutions are the future, and digitization is an enabler for that. And I was responsible in the recent years for the digitization of a big converter, and my key takeaways there have been that you need a big customer orientation on the one side, and you have to work in ecosystems. And that's why we are here today with our guests.
So, Christian, do you agree? Does innovation depend on teamwork? Is it crucial to team up with the right partners?
Yes, of course. So for typical German middle-class companies like Netsch, so it's really important to get the right speed and the high quality for the digital project. So for us, it's completely impossible to get all these resources and competences you need on site. So starting with business modeling, go to online marketing and have market strategies up to build up from software and technologies. So we need this huge networking.
So can you tell us a bit more about your digital journey? How is it going so far?
Yeah, so we have really a good use case, a good example. As a corporate startup, we call it SenseXpert. So we established SenseXpert starting with ideation, exploration, up to the prototyping in only 4 months. SenseXpert is dealing with analytic competence in the polymer manufacturing. As an example, we can improve injection molding. And we're doing this with our partners from Invention Center and KEX, and they guided us through the whole stages of this innovation process.
Awesome. So, Tony, in your role as CEO of the Inc. Invention Center, but also as you have various positions, also at the RWTH Aachen, the Fraunhofer Institute, KEX, and you do support various companies, also from different backgrounds, during their digital journey. Can you give us some insights? So, what are the major trends, and what are crucial success factors along the way?
Well, I think despite the current situation that we are dealing with in the economy and also with the political issues, we have some major trends, and still, of course, digitalization is one of them. And there is a lot of talking going on. I mean, everybody is talking about digitalization. Obviously, as you said, this is a major topic everybody has to take care of. But at the end of the day, it really matters what you get down to the shop floor, what you get down in your value chain. And you have to make the things, and that's the main challenge in digitalization, how you get that in a viable business model. The second big thing is, in my understanding, the circular economy. I mean, we have been talking about this for years already, about all the things around recycling materials, recycling technologies, and also processes. But this will be more influential in the future, especially with all the sustainability approaches in the market. And the third thing is, of course, innovation, getting outside your core, not just making the trader, making more, making it broader, being a solution provider, one-stop shop for different things. I think that are the major trends we have to overcome in the next years. And regarding your question of what are successful approaches and factors, I think there are 3. One thing to implement all these things is top management commitment, that we are able to bring that down to the organizations. But on the other hand side, it's very essential that we take along the people on the journey to the future. And we need to overwhelm them with our business model of the future. And the third thing is speed. As you said it, Christian, we need to be fast. So time to market is more essential than ever before. So we need to be fast, and we should not talk, but we should do the things.
Absolutely. Then almost enough talking about Stefan. Let me first ask you, do you agree with Tony in these 3 points?
Yes, Tony. So I know him for a long time, so I absolutely agree. So for me, as I mentioned before, digitalization is not only an enabler or a technology, so it concerns the whole company, and it's a transforming process, it's a change process, and that has to be led by top management. That's clear, because otherwise nobody will believe that we want to have the change and the transformation. And that's one of the reasons I'm here. So I am absolutely 100% behind our strategy and our approach here.
And what is Murex is doing and planning to do in terms of digitalization?
Yeah, first of all, you can read it here. We founded our, let's say, approach, our setup, the elevator, Murex's elevator. So it's trade, create, elevate. And then we talked about, let's say, the customer needs with our customers. And we try to find out what are their pain points. And coming from a converter, so I know a little bit what I'm talking about. And I know where the pain points are. And we talk about profit, that's clear, tight profits. And we talk about cash flow management, that means net working capital management, that means stock management. And our approach now is very much focused, and our goal is to have direct impact for our clients. And that means we started within this initiative elevator with ordering 4.0, for example, or connected supply chain approaches. So what we learned in the recent days is that our clients are very much interested in, for example, also a customer portal to see their orders, to see the status. And maybe then in the next step, we start to deal with platforms. So we have it on the watch list, we are analyzing, but for the moment our focus is on direct impact.
Gentlemen, this was a highly inspiring round this morning. We have exciting times ahead, that's for sure, and this is just the beginning. Thank you very much. And if you want to learn more, just follow Murex's on LinkedIn, and for further episodes, you can also visit our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.